Let's give it a little run up here.
Let me open my bag of gamer triangles.
Yeah. We don't need a logo. Oh wait, shit, that's continue game. I didn't want to do that. We want to start a new game. You didn't see anything. Alright, welcome to Doom 3. This is a game I haven't played in a long time, but if you grab 2008 Kurt and said, "Hey, what's the scariest game you've ever played?" The answer probably would have been Doom 3.
Originally focused on weapon and defense.
We've had a first-person horror renaissance in the early 2010s with, you know, Fear 2 and Amnesia and Soma and Five Nights at Freddy's. But back in my day, I'd put this up against any of them, and I've only played the first level. The first couple levels recently, so I haven't played the whole game, but even from that, I remember that it puts you on edge and you get very jumpy.
Yes, I remember. The thing I've always heard is that it's very cheap about monster closets. If we were, I know there's a mod that it's just a duct tape mod. So that
we have them on radar, sir. They'll be
when you in this game, usually you have your option of having a flashlight or a gun.
Yes, sir.
So this is the BFG edition,
where you get to have both.
Yes. It introduces a number of quality life improvements. One of them being a suit-mounted flashlight, so you can hold your weapon and flashlight at the same time. You can buy the vanilla version of this game right now on Steam for $2.49, and install that duct tape mod. The BFG edition, I don't know if it's still on sale, but I bought it a day ago, or 2 days ago on GOG for $5.66.
Kruger is going to start doing things our way.
Money well spent, I think. I also bought this for $10 on the Switch, the non-BFG edition, and I found it to be almost unplayable. Not that it ran super poorly or anything, but that I could not hit the broadside of a fucking barn.
You mean Doom was a game of Doom was ported badly to a Nintendo console? I've never heard that before.
This'll only take a second.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this started.
It's not as bad as the SNES version of Wolfenstein, which removed all references to Nazis.
Yes.
All right, bioscan looks
It's like
good.
when they made the almost as bad as the Bible Blast one, where you wandered around Noah's Ark and fed the animals.
There was I watched an old LGR Lazy Game Reviews, which is a channel worth checking out. He reviews a lot of like old DOS era PC games as well as modern stuff. But if you're into a lot of like, if you're stuck in the 90s like I am, his channel is great. But one of his older videos that somehow popped up in my recommended videos today was his top 17 worst PC games of all time, and there was one like religious game where you walk around and like shoot laser beams at Roman centurions out of your sword until they pray.
I feel like I know what that game is. I feel I've probably seen it. It's probably very meme-worthy.
Biometric ID, name unknown. No one knows their name. That seems like a breakdown in the chain of command there. ID number 8. or 3819X-22. I am a Marine security officer. I have security clearance to Marine HQ and a bunch of other bullshit. So we're gonna go right now and download this. To my knowledge, I haven't played, like I said, I've not done a full playthrough of this game since probably 05 when I borrowed it from my, or maybe it was closer to 06, 07, when I borrowed my cousin's copy for the original Xbox.
Because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're
Oh,
doing
look at the
here?
polygon heads.
Yeah.
But I've been authorized.
A lot
by the
of
board.
voice actors that
Board authorized
you may recognize from Knights of the Old Republic.
The board doesn't know the first thing about science.
I
All they
believe
want
it.
is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how
That's
many
not
years?
ominous or anything.
Tell me, Dr. Petruger, why are so many workers spooked
Comes in
requesting transfers
Ocean
online?
breeze and minty
They
fresh.
simply can't handle life here.
So this
They're
is one of
exhausted.
the more
If I had a larger, more
narrative-driven
bigger budget,
games. It's like I didn't review I forgot to do my review of Half-Life 1 on the show today. I'll do it next week. But like that was the proto Bethesda first-person narrative-driven
only
game.
if you get lost.
Even though
Just
Valve
stay
made
out
it.
that way.
So that's another thing Bethesda
You just
like
wait.
didn't do on their own, but have gotten credit for.
Let's go.
And this is published by Bethesda, but developed by id, and it's got that very samey sort of, like, I saw a review of it when I looked it up on the Steam page for sales that says Half-Life 1 with demons, and, you know, it's pretty true. It's a pretty similar thing.
Excuse me.
You're excused. You're very polite. There we
There
are.
it is. There's the tech demo right there.
There is a lack of, like, this is like totally the first area of the Black Mesa facility with less interactivity. This was the same. This released originally in 2004, same year Half-Life 2 came out. That's the game I'm playing this week.
Your universe now. Miller, you hear about Corporal Allen?
Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3.
No shit.
Do you get anything besides the Chivos?
No, but I got to. Oh no! I wanted to try to get the 690 points, so I could go nice, but was not to be.
9 dead and 28
Bad.
All right,
Thirsty
so
burst.
we need to get ourselves over to Marine HQ. Actually,
We gotta
doesn't
go
matter
start
how
this on
quickly or
Captain.
directly you proceed to Marine HQ, you'll still get bitched at for taking your sweet ass time.
Attention.
Marine Command.
Dr. Braddock, please report to Environment
Report to
Management
Sergeant
Office
Kelly
4
ASAP.
Alpha.
He's in Command HQ.
This is Delta Science Management. We would like
He's chilling.
So this movie heavily influenced, or not this game. This game heavily influenced the plot of the 2005 movie, for better or worse.
Who was the name of the main character in that? It wasn't Joan Dark. I think it
No,
wasn't
that
fucking-
was it was Reaper, because his last name was Grimm.
Oh yeah. He was called. They called him Reaper.
Yes.
Here at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator. Oh,
That doesn't look like a flood.
Just bring him back. Do not hurt him.
They're actually pretty.
Now move out.
When I first cracked this open on the Switch, I was so just baked out of my gourd, and it took me forever to realize that these things weren't enemies and were in fact leading me to my objective, because I did not retain anything that Sergeant Kelly had said to me mere moments before.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're not paying attention, these things they look like memnites.
See your service desk director
Yeah.
for more details.
Just wanna make him jump block me.
Hey, they're real useful in your affinity deck.
They are. Or if you're playing Cheerios.
Yes, that's true.
Stuff.
My Elsha the Infinite deck does not really benefit too much from them, but doesn't hate them either. Brings the storm count up 1. Alrighty. And down we go. Yeah, like playing this on the first few areas on PC versus Switch, it was like night and day. I like blazed through it. I'm like, I feel so powerful.
I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol.
I can aim.
Through security.
Yeah, so I came to a realization when I was playing the Switch version, and it sort of worked. I was like,
Let me do a radio test.
well, if I like treat this like it's a Doom game, right, and the middle part is fixed, and I just move around and shoot from the hip like that, I could kind of hit things. But the problem is with this game, they wanted to show off the fact that it was in fact 2004 and not 1995, and we could move on the y-axis now too. So there are enemies that kind of like challenge your eye level, and crouching to try to hit them in succession was rather difficult. So I gave up after like 40 minutes of gameplay time on the Switch version. I'm like, I need to buy this on the PC. If I'm gonna play this, I can't do it on the Switch.
I need to be clean.
I must be pure. I just want to be pure. Which one's this? 5, 1, 6. I don't know the combo of this one. There was a spreadsheet with all of them, and we do pass it. Was it 716? Maybe that's a credit card I used to have, I think. Actually.
You know it's an area code for some people.
Maintenance guys not keep any of these machines running? Yes, sir. It's just that the science team demands a lot out of these things.
That's not ominous or anything. Look at that.
What they need. Well, I'm doing everything, but I just can't explain some of the things that have been happening.
Jeez. You make a habit of sneaking up on people?
Yes.
Everyone's already on edge down here with all this strange.
I am Stealth Doom.
So I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 1 right now on my PS3. And this has kind of been an open secret, but my journey has reinforced this. I am awful at stealth games. I do not have the patience to do it.
I get it.
But I do feel like I battle the controls a little bit in that game. Like they work pretty well, and I feel like I could master it, but I'm not there yet. So sometimes I like try to like do a thing to evade detection, and it doesn't work, and I have my struggles. All right, thank you. But it was amazing because I played Half-Life. I finished Half-Life 1, which came out in 1998 also, and I've been watching some original Quake, or not Quake, Unreal footage.
Oh yeah.
Also a 1998 release. And Metal Gear Solid 1 was probably like the most advanced in terms of graphics and presentation game on a console at that time in 1998. And it's just amazing, the gulf between PCs and consoles at that time. Like, holy shit.
There's a reason that Unreal Engine has been it's made its own legacy.
Yeah, it fucking built Epic. That's why they're the dominant force they are today.
No, please. You must let me get this communication out.
That engine's been licensed by...
This is the first zombie you kill.
Actually, yes, it is.
You can't possibly understand or comprehend.
Devil is real. I know. I built his cage.
I'm getting abnormal readings here.
Give me your 24th chromosome. Here it comes.
Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels.
I think that's actually Need for 16. There he is.
So,
there he goes.
there
Kool-Aid virus
goes.
has begun.
There goes again. Oh, yeah. This is the point in the game where you ask the question, whose bright idea was it to get the fucking demon's guns? Or the zombies' guns, at least. So, yeah, we can toggle a flashlight, and it's wonderful.
So yes, I think that was the first of many. That may have been the first of many monster closets. Walk to an area, like, and then
This game has an obsession, it seems, with spawning enemies behind you.
so we can just pirouette through the whole game.
Pretty
We'll call
much.
ourselves the Ballerina Bruiser. Can't quite see it.
Playing this games with headphones is a blessing and a curse. The curse is you hear the full extent of the sound design. The blessing is you can hear the footsteps of the zombies, so it's harder for them to sneak up on you. So the monster closets in this game are, they're jump scare inducing, but they're not terrible. Like, so far from what I've played, and maybe it gets worse later in the game, but from what I've played so far, the enemy count's pretty low. It's a very atmospheric sort of survival horror type game for the most part.
Do a quick 360. Give a little spot check. Fair enough.
Yeah, the guy gets chased, but he doesn't use the smoke. I've played through this section like 3 times now, so I know where the bodies are buried.
Quite the tactical roll there, buddy.
Why won't you die?
We have what feels like a 1911 with the wooden grip and all, but
It's
I
not.
don't think-
It's not named. It's just the pistol. But yeah, it does have the
but
nice.
it's got a curved grip, like a Smith and Wesson.
Yeah. I don't really think they were going for any sort of.
I like to
Model
imagine
accuracy.
that we don't even see the clip in the reloading animation. He just hits the bottom of the gun. The little bullets just pop in.
We got 69 armor. Nice.
Hey.
There's really
Kinda
nothing
crazy
back
here.
here, but there. We get the shotgun here. That's right. So you can wait to get the shotgun, or you can do it early and deal with this
Have 4 options.
little monster closet here. Shotgun is like simultaneously the best and worst gun in this game. Like, you have to be right on a dude, but it can kill even more of the advanced demons in one hit if you're like right on top of them.
Yeah. So you're saying that the cone of fire resembles a melted nonpareil
Yes.
turned upways.
So that's the other opportunity. You can get the shotgun and that from that dude there.
Yeah, it just doesn't. I would love to see. Now I would like to see new Doom guy as a boss in this Doom, like a Mr. X style. He just chases you throughout the whole thing. We got this guy. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that took 1 hit.
So yeah, if you show no fear. This is a great gun. This is the gun I have equipped because whenever they do a jump scare and your instinctive reflex shoots, it usually kills whatever's in front of you.
You want buckshot? You want bird shot?
Buckshot. Deer shot. Bird shot. The other downside is it does take a while to reload, so you certainly do not want to get caught with your pants down.
Well, remember Call of Duty. It's always faster to switch to your pistol than reloading.
So we're actually at full health, so we don't need to protect. So that was one of the bullshit enemies that like sunk me in the beginning because it starts low here. So if you're like at there, you gotta crouch to try to shoot it.
I see.
This door's
You spin me right
round, baby, right round, like a centrifuge, right round, round, round. Ah, fuck! I knew it was coming too. That's the worst part. All right, here comes a Marine. Is this the one that was 516? Alright, I don't remember. I could pull up the list, but usually it's just a like a clip and some armor. It's not anything really special.
Doom 3 storage locker codes.
This is locker 23.
All right. Locker 20. Why are these not in?
They're probably in order of appearance.
Okay. Locker 23, 531.
531. I see. Oh, there was a med pack in there, so that was a good open.
Yep.
We scored big on our loot box.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly.
Loot box.
We don't know what we're up against.
It's time to go back in time.
Go back in time.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. That's my Duke impression. You see, this is where this game's better than Half-Life. In Half-Life, that would have killed you. If you got hit by the scripted debris falling. There's so many cheap deaths in that game.
Because it was the physics engine was like Mewtwo when it broke out of containment. They're like, we can't control the physics. It's unstable.
They actually didn't really do a whole lot with the physics engine in that game. Most things were scripted. It wasn't until Half-Life 2 where they developed the source engine. There is a source port of the original Half-Life, but I was told when I was looking up what version to play that is to be avoided.
Sense. There's also a game called Hunt Down the Freeman, which I've heard is just god-awful.
That's probably like a Black Mesa style remake of Opposing Force, which was a expansion, I guess you'd call it, to Half-Life, developed by Gearbox of all people, where you played as the soldiers, and then a year later they came up with Half-Life Blue Shift, where you played as one of the security guards.
They're like, we don't even want to make a sequel. We'll just keep making expansions. I remember like when DLC was just expansion packs.
Yeah.
Which I think Borderlands, their DLCs are still some of the closest to it.
Yeah, the last like true expansion that I can remember was for Dragon Age Origins, the Awakening expansion. Like, it was titled an expansion, and it was called as such. There we go. I thought we might have needed a data pad, but we didn't. Jeez, I called it a data pad. It's PDA. This isn't KOTOR. We ain't in KOTOR anymore. Oh, fuck.
Mars City.
The city of Mars. It's Mars City.
All remaining Marine units.
Yeah, Mars Candy Company. Yeah.
Mars Candy Company.
Regroup and await further orders.
Asclepius' staff. Now dig this.
Hey, you. Up here. Quickly.
It's a symbol used in the medical industry to this day.
I see.
I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what.
Is it fair to say you found me?
Passed through the entire base. People started changing.
Mr. Roland. You have
I
two
was
R's
looking
in
up
your
here
name.
on the vent
You're going to
shafts.
roll them.
I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
Do.
Be careful. I don't know what's in
Monsters.
No
Every time I
monsters
see it,
in the
I'm like-
vets, probably. I think we just
One
went a
of the
big circle.
ventilation shaft.
Yeah. Oh, the prequels.
Yep.
Hi.
You're not Mr. Clean. This place is filthy.
Hi, come closer. Come closer.
Not shot.
In the
Not
dick.
shot. Explodes his brain out of his skull.
I assume Mr. Stanton, I presume.
Yes.
Oh, there we get the machine gun.
Crouchers. Ooh.
It's pretty good. It's useful for certain types of demons. And
Your idea of
certain
suppressing
areas.
fire is Cyril. Then what a gun.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position.
I'm a whole 5 semitones above. Of course I'm sharp.
That's a deep cut.
Deep cut.
I don't even remember what semitones are.
Semitone, I believe, is it's like it's some fraction of a half step.
Okay.
So it might be half of a half step. Although that could just be a quarter tone.
But you would think, right?
I don't know about non-Western tuning systems.
This
All I know
semitone
is
kind
that-
of life, baby.
Because of stupid convoluted math bullshit. The tuning on the modern day piano, every note is like, I want to say, like root, like 2, like it's the frequency. I can't remember. It's like root 12 of the last. So you multiply the note by root 12, the frequency,
Right.
and you'll get the next note. Because you can't actually tune a piano evenly. It's literally impossible. So you get irrational steps.
I mean, I'm sure functionally it makes almost no difference.
Mm-hmm. I don't know to what it would. You'd have to be one of the legitest of legit perfect pitch people to actually be able to like notice it.
Yeah.
And there are a lot more people who have good pitch than have perfect pitch.
Yeah.
A lot of people with good pitch think they do have perfect pitch.
A lot of people with not so good pitch also think they have perfect pitch.
Yes. as seen on the documentary American Idol. The true crime series, The Voice. But
Good night, Irene.
you don't have to.
Yeah, it's funny because he's fat.
No, stay there. I just came in to do your paperwork.
Don't get up. No need. Nope. We got caught with our pants down.
I can put out that fire.
Ow.
Ow.
Fire hurts. This concludes my public
does
service
love.
announcement.
Yeah, that works.
We don't take chances.
Connection established.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable
Well,
to return to
believe
Mars
it.
City. All passengers
Naruto.
out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post
Rasengan.
here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority.
Arigatoni.
With other Marine teams.
I've
Your
done
mission
a
to link up with Bravo
in-depth
team to get that
analysis of the
transmission
Naruto
sent.
run.
Okay.
And
Toward Alpha Labs.
the
It's the
popular
fastest way to find
interpretation
it.
is not how
Update to
I've seen
PDA
it in the
security
anime.
clearance from
Of
here.
the 5 seconds of that show
Good
I've actually
job.
seen.
And good luck.
Because everyone, when they do Naruto run, when the weebs do it, they like force their arms back. They are stiff behind their back. They're like, it's straining. But like Naruto, his arms are like limp. They're just like flapping behind him. He's like, I don't really care. I just decide to not use my arms for leverage when I run. How I don't wobble incredibly, that's no one understands.
I thought the pumping was to increase your speed. Because it cuts the air in front of you.
Like, is that what you like currently believe, or?
I believe that's the physics behind, or was at one
Okay.
point the conventional wisdom of the physics behind pumping your arms in front of you.
My understanding was that because you run with your right arm and your left leg, and vice versa, you eliminate side to side motion, and you have a nice little counterbalance system that just you can just go forward.
Is there anything worth it in here? Yeah.
To the extent that if you try and run with your arms strapped to your torso, it is the work equivalent, I believe, on your core of holding a 10-pound backpack on your back. It's not a lot, but it counts.
It slows you down. Maybe I was told that by a coach once.
I'm sure in swimming, it's very true.
Well, yeah, in swimming, that's how you pull yourself through the water.
So, running is just air swimming.
That is true. It is far more physically taxing. Like, when I was in high school, I was done swimming at this point, and this guy was telling me I was acquaintances with. Friends, strong word. But he's like, I want to go swimming and try and get in shape for swimming. I'm going to run X amount a day. I'm like, I'm just going to warn you right now that running is not going to prepare you for the cardio toll that swimming will take on you.
No. Yeah, swimming is the fastest way to turn into just a... Oh, God. Okay, thank you for that. No, swimming is the fastest way to just turn into a literal fucking four-cylinder engine, or a four-stroke engine that looks like a person. You just... Food just becomes fuel at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure everyone remembers the insane diet that Michael Phelps used to be on.
Yeah, and even I had a cousin who was captain of the college swim team, and he had a not too dissimilar kind of like 10,000. Was Michael Phelps 10,000 calorie meals?
something like that. 10,000 calories a day or some shit like that.
It was, and similar, my cousin was up there. Yeah. It's a wild
you
world.
burn through so much. Like, I can't eat that much anymore. Like, I struggle to even put in 3,000 calories, which is, you know, a lot. But, like, I should be, to maintain my weight, should be eating, like, 2,600 calories a day, at least, when I'm not super active. And even that can be a struggle. It's a lot of food.
And unfortunately, I feel like the easiest way to get, if you're just shooting for calories with no regard for anything else, soda is just a secret vehicle for calories.
Yeah, I don't really drink soda or really anything other than water unless I'm mixing a drink. So I don't get that avenue to increase my calorie count.
No. For those of you at home, I am a proponent of calories in, calories out. I am also fully aware of my shape.
Well, I'm also a big macro nutritional guy. As long as you hit your macros, I think that you can eat pretty much whatever you want.
Now, Doctor, the UAC is
And I'm in decent shape. I'm not in. I just don't work out as much as I used to. That's probably the difference between the shape I am now versus college. But I still look good without a shirt on.
I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. Do you understand?
I'm actually down from my college weight. I graduated college weighing 183 pounds, and now I weigh 171.
Okay, plan B.
In the vents. How long is this game?
10 hours.
Oh, okay.
Ah, fuck.
Damn you. Demon.
You can't really circle strafe in this game either. Kind of bugs me.
Don't stop, buddy.
You're a big lumbering meatsicle.
They're all gone.
Oh. You had the gross eyes? I thought you were a zombo. You still might be.
Good night, sweet prince.
Yep. Yeah, that works.
Now, you might call me cold, but if this were a real zombie apocalypse, you best believe if you were near death, I would shoot multiple times to make sure that you did not come back.
Classic double tap scenario. I don't think, and more to the point, I don't think saving people on the small scale is anywhere in the job description for this mission.
No. I mean, honestly, are you really saving them at that point? That's pretty arguable.
Well, I guess I mean more in the sense of this colony should get nuked at the earliest opportunity.
Yeah. I think I would rather die by a quick bullet to the head than being torn apart by zombies, personally.
So,
given the option between the two scenarios. What did we come in here for? Why doesn't that open?
Some guy, Mr. Shooty Head, tried to get us.
Yeah, that's. I don't think this is where he wanted us to go, though. Alright, so this is where we need the security clearance, and I
That was where we were.
sort of remember where to go, I think. Oh, that triggered the autosave, so chances are it's this way.
Is there armor in that corner?
There is. There's also a med station in here. Top up there. Locker 13.
Locker 13, locker 13. That's a 586.
Ooh, grenades.
Perfect.
Alright, we need to get a data pad.
Oh, this is the future. Look at those loading times.
Yeah. What do you mean that wasn't one of the guys?
God damn it, why were you at your desk? Right, you had the wrong key fob, asshole.
That specific vent scared the shit out of me the first time I played this game.
That's fair. That was almost a Dead Space level. Scary scare.
At least, like, I think this game deserves a lot of credit for being super scary because it's hard to, like, instill such a sense of dread when you are armed to the teeth like you are in this game. Like, in Dead Space was scary, but you were also an engineer whose primary weapon at the beginning is a fucking cutting laser.
Yeah, it's like space bolt cutters.
Yeah. Fucking taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, I feel like dick blasting is actually a reasonable way to go considering the spread on this thing.
Yeah.
If you aim for the head, half of the spray is going above.
Yeah. Here goes the pinky.
There it is. Why are you giving me a gun? You're the soldier. Oh yeah, grenades. We got those for this fight. The movie told me how to beat the game.
You can one-shot this guy with the shotgun.
Asshole.
I didn't hit him right where I needed to accomplish that feat.
Doesn't even use the door.
Some sort of fucking
Lazy bones.
uncivilized ruffian. Everything's no calorie. How the fuck did you find that?
I can't remember. It was one of those. Where I just... I don't know when I sent that to you.
It was earlier in the week.
Okay.
Or maybe it was late last week.
I gotta find that song again.
Marine, Bravo team reports there's some sort of unidentified...
Just... I still don't know how I do it. I surprise myself sometimes still. I feel like I've lost my meme edge right around the time that I just dismissed the coffin dancers. I was like, can't be that important.
That song
but,
is like from 2010. Astronomy.
Yes, but, yeah. Now the new meme is it's Baka Mitai, Kamatai, whatever. It's a karaoke song from Yakuza, and the meme is that you use deepfake, a cheap deepfake software to put the meme subject of your choice and map his face onto the character's face as they sing karaoke.
Right.
So, you know, here's B movie, but he's singing karaoke from Yakuza. Anyways,
Dick blasting thus far has proven effective.
monkey
Gotta
magic.
get him center of mass.
And if you're behind him,
Center of ass. She's got a great ass.
got a great ass.
Jesus. Another Hank Azaria roll. I think we have the data pad we need to open the door.
Oh, I'm watching another one of Monkey Magic's videos, and they're doing a parody of the aerobics competition, the Crystal Light Aerobics. Quite interesting.
Oh, I have no doubts.
Access granted.
You know what? This brings a much-needed levity to this setting.
Yeah.
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo team. You need to pick up the pace. Wait for it. Reaching the communication facility quickly is imperative.
Hi.
Ranger, your task is to get to Alpha Labs.
Ow. That was rude. Stop that. Can't imagine how annoying that would have been if I had to choose between my gun and flashlight.
Yeah. Oh. Awful.
I said open.
Ooh, let me
please.
through.
Okay, we can cool it on the sound effects, people. I think it's a bridge too far. Not necessary.
The witch?
Hi. You wanna open for me? Oh, I forgot to use this console here. That would make sense. Here we go. Unlock doors. Right there in big letters.
The UAC takes
Send an ass.
Booty shot. Bam!
Earthquake and booty shake. In the dick.
Roll it around.
In the
Don't think
dick. In the dick.
In the. Yeah, I'm not that upset. Fine strategy.
Ah.
Give him the old dick dingers.
Give me health, please.
To meet that
This is
need,
pretty cool.
UAC researchers
Level design actually here. Fucking. Locker number 9.
Big locker number 9. 492.
492. You got another guess?
00.
009.
Yeah, it says 492. Well, shit.
Alright, well, guess we're not getting that one. There, we got what we need.
Let me see. I don't know what it has. Oh well. There are a couple. It's ROE. Resurrection of Evil. Okay. There are a couple places where you can get the double barrel shotgun in some lockers.
I was told that the super shotgun is not so super in this game.
Oh, wait a second. Go back to that. Okay, I was using the wrong game because apparently this just put both locker codes for both games together.
Okay.
Fucking Christ. It is tryout 752.
And there you go.
Good God.
Good God, man. I'm going to be ruined.
I fuck around in SQL all day. I have lovely tabulated databases, and then this fucking HTML garbage comes out. Can't even sort by multiple columns. text filters? Who knows?
EPD laser active.
Alrighty.
If I type drop tables into the URL, does it break the whole website? I really can't tell at this point.
I would not recommend
Zombie, could you please design this wiki better?
Alright. Nade out! Oh.
Oh, that's a little poofy grenade. Little smoke bomberino.
Do, 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 do. Eh.
Oh, it's got a doggy door.
Ah!
They're delicious.
Alright, I need to find health.
Yeah, surprisingly low.
Nothing makes you feel quite at ease like flickering lights.
That's how I always felt at Alfred. There was those lights that just had the the weird reverse motion sensors.
Yeah.
So they'd always go out when you walked under them. It was. You combine that with the crows taking their evening commute home from whatever crow business is.
They were.
My God. They even had a social hour at the end of the day. Like, they hung out at the trees, and then eventually they're like, let's go! And they went off to wherever the crows live.
Yeah. There were several murders that hung out throughout the day and often seemed like really bad omens. Yeah, that banging. If it could just not.
I'm working on my drum solo, Daddy. He doesn't have enough instruments. Help demon children today.
For just 39 cents a day.
Yeah, there are demon babies in this, right? Little crawlers? Little babe? Little demon
I've not
crawlers?
re-encountered them, and I do not remember.
UAC. So I like to call it whack.
Because Inside Out is wiggity wiggity whack, you know? They shut it down. Oh, we did shut it down. So that should take care of the fire, I think. Maybe there's another console we have to toggle off to sort that out. Would appear so. Oh, where was that? That just opens that back up. It's another generator, right?
Yeah, probably.
Ow. Not the right door.
Damn doers.
So I watched How to Train Your Dragon with Diane yesterday. It's the first time I'd ever seen the movie. And I got really mad because the love interest is such a fucking gold digging whore. Same with the
I
dude's
heard the-
dad. Like, the fucking moral of the story is Hiccup is a guy that no one respects until he invents a new useful technology. Then all of a sudden, everyone wants to be his friend and be nice to him.
That sounds about right. I heard the first one was good, and the second one got really good, and then the third one was I don't think it went. I don't know if it went downhill or uphill. I didn't hear much about the third. I heard How to Train Your Dragon too.
It was better than most DreamWorks efforts that I've seen. It was cute. It was fine.
Mm-hmm. And the guy who played Hiccup is also the guy who played Nazi J.
Yeah, Hard Right J.
Yeah, Hard Right J.
Which when Diane got to that episode of Letterkenny, she's droning on about Hard Right J. I'm like, what? Because I have no memory of that episode.
It's my favorite because Nazis get punched in the face. Look, dog. I don't want to join you for your housewarming party. I know your hanging furniture is quite lovely. But, no thanks.
We could just not. Thank you.
Like, just bring me to the open bar. I'll take
Ah,
whatever
fuck.
you have.
God damn it. That's just ammo. Okay. Let me reload this, actually.
Yeah, try out a little bit of machine gun.
Oh, just so we can carry the ammo. Do, 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 do.
Woohoo.
And in the hole again.
Walking around in a hole.
Think we can go through this door? No.
I think there was another pop-up somewhere in the ducts.
Yeah, it would seem like there would have to be.
Crawl way 13.
Here we go. Or is this just where we started?
This is where we were.
Yeah.
I think there was one more entrance.
Alright, well, at least we can retrace.
Yeah.
Uh...
Alright, take a left. Yeah.
Alright, that's the other
Huh.
room. Well, that's the room we were in.
Controlled bursts.
You would just die, thank you. Let me just swallow you.
Barrel pops.
Yes.
Always effective. Oh, knock it off, Donkey Kong. Yeah, this gun sucks.
Alrighty. Oh. Oops.
Well. Had to happen.
Yep, that's right. That's now. Barrel pop myself, but that's okay.
Ah, stairways.
And she's
bane of many a zombie.
buying the stairway to heaven.
Would you like to save your work before you shut down?
Ow.
Look out.
Need a hot nade.
Everyone, eat nades. Call me Gatornade.
Ha.
Fuel your death. Portals. Nice.
Yikes,
No match for
Rama.
your footsies.
Yeah, if he would just not. Much appreciate. There's a ladder over here. I have to get just right.
I love a good, perfectly accurate ladder.
Man, I'm ever glad to see you. I thought it was all alone. It's been freaking spooky lately. The hydrogun's blown a few circuits.
Well, been freaking spooky. You haven't noticed the fucking demons?
Stray bullet into the glass shields could blow the whole area.
Oh, it was outside the
I'm
spawn
gonna
zone.
try and get this thing stabilized. I'll head to the science office when I have this under control.
Get dicked.
D-E-T, debt.
Get duped.
T-O-D. Todd. That's German for debt. Is Todd short for Todderick?
That's maybe originally.
Like Todderick Strong?
But I don't
I
think
hope so.
Todd's really short for much these days. Except for liar in the case of Todd Howard.
Ah.
Let's just let that be a
There's
lesson to
26
y'all.
letters in Todd's alphabet, and they're all F. Here comes adoring fans now.
Yeah.
Actually, the loot system is fine.
It just works.
No, I think they're gone for now.
I would hope so. There's something coming.
Yeah. There he is. I don't personally experience any bugs. It's been running stable for me.
Earthbound spring. We envision a world where technology is
the way we came, right?
Classic. Why is that a trope?
What?
The fucking audio log, like, this place is totally gonna be good. We totally, yes, science.
It's just
not zombies.
Juxtaposition.
Juxtapositioned. Blue 21, and hike.
Oh, more vent trawling. Oh, that's just for armor shards. Not really worth the time that took. I think this is about as far as I've gotten in my replay.
Cool.
Apple Labs 2! Electric Bugaloo.
I thought you said Apple Labs for a second. I'm like, Steve Jobs is behind the demons?
No, Wozniak did it for him.
I'm a fruitarian. I only eat the apple of Adam.
The apple of Adam?
Yeah.
Is
Well, I
Adam's
already said
apple
fruit,
what you're
so
looking for?
Well, I was gonna say the knowledge of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, but that's kind of a mouthful.
But wouldn't Adam's apple just work better because he's a zombie and they eat people and the Adam's apple is a body part that's named after...
No, Steve Jobs only smells like a zombie. Because he never bathed. Because he felt that his fruitarian diet gave him perfect body odor.
Yes, I've heard as much. Demons in the shitter. Wonderful.
One stall apart, please. It's just customary.
Do your
No
part
peeking.
in these COVID times.
Especially you. Get a stall. You have 2 of them.
Doot 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 doot. Let's see what weapon would look most badass with a shotgun here. That looks dumb. Shotgun. Oh, someone.
I appreciate them for going and getting their mileage with the mirrors.
Someone ripped up the toilet.
Well, you know how there's shit in the turlet. Shit was outside of the turret.
Reached into the turlet and pulled the shit out of the turlet.
Oh, he just literally spawned just right under your gunner.
Yep. Jump scares. Watch out behind you, jump scare.
Night Trap, it's on the Switch.
It is, isn't it?
It is. It's got to be like one of the most famous FMV games at this point.
Oh, 100%. It has legacy, unlike many other games, even great games.
Five Nights at Freddy's, in my day we called it was for the
My day
Saturn.
we called that name Night Trap. It was for the Sega CD.
You didn't have animatronics. It was the other kind of thing you found at Chuck E. Cheese. Costume
Scantily
grown
clad
men.
women. Oh, we went to different Chuck E. Cheeses, I guess.
I guess so.
Maybe that was a gentleman's club called Chuck E. Cheesters.
Chippenchesters. I like how the E is Chuck E. Cheese's entertainment.
Since the dawn of the space age,
Chester
Union
Entertainment
Aerospace has been
Cheese.
at the forefront of not only developing new technology, but pushing those developments.
Yeah, sit down, son. Oh, fuck.
Sit down, son. Go ahead, sit down.
Being shot at. Closed
Yeah,
door.
autosave. I always like to back up into autosaves. Very confident maneuver.
It's a move that screams you've got big diction energy.
You know, I'm looking at this arena, and again, very glad we just can have a flashlight here.
Yeah. There you go. Take a dirt nap. You were surprisingly quiet for a Hellspawn.
Or a few good apples.
I will invite you to die. Thank you.
Slip down a banana peel.
Someone who's Russian could slip on a banana peel and break their neck. Thank you, Burt Ward.
Don't shoot.
Oh, there. So there was a post the other day
I'll lead you through here if you can
about
get me off
there
this
was some
stage.
I think it was in Poland maybe. There's ladies who all wore like rainbow-colored pantsuits to support LGBT legislation that was going through, and they're like, "Man, why don't guys ever do this?" And one of the replies is like,
Electromagnetic
"How often do you see a guy in an orange suit?"
in this area.
And you know exactly who I thought of.
Yeah.
Why's he got friends in the storyline?
Yeah. Can a bitch get a donut? I got that bitch a donut. Why does Kevin Roberts have friends in the storyline? Some people would call my Kenan Thompson impression racist. I would call it accurate.
I think I might. I think I'm gonna just watch this in the background here.
David S. Pumpkins. Is that someone I'm supposed to know? Like, have you seen the new Subway commercials? They've revived the $5 footlong song.
Yes.
And there's a guy playing the keyboard, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to know who that is. They cut to him several times, so I'm assuming he's like some sort of D-list celebrity.
Sounds about right.
He looks vaguely like the auto-tune the news guy. But that would be like super irrelevant at this point in time, which might be on brand for Subway.
Yeah. I really don't know. God, I forgot that was Larry David.
Yeah. Of course it's Larry David. Do you think the regular writers on SNL are clever enough to come up with something like that?
No. Maybe Kate McKinnon.
You need a good host to get the good sketches these days. Like Adam Driver in the Career Day sketch.
Classic.
Point
I
to
still
the
want
weakest in your
still want my
class.
Adam Driver Picard sci-fi comedy. I want them to be guests on the Orville. Because Picard, not Picard, Patrick
Kylo
Stewart.
Ren. No,
Yeah, Kylo Ren. So Adam Driver is a good comedy guy. I think Patrick Stewart wants to be a lighthearted comedy dude.
Patrick Stewart
But-
has done lighthearted. Patrick Stewart's a main character in American Dad.
Yeah, and he was in like he did like some cameos and extras, but like his one role as his Picard, fucking like that was what people zoned in on. They're like, he's the science fiction serious guy. No, I want him to be a creepy, funny old man. Be goddamn hilarious.
There's been a few comedy movies, I believe. I remember seeing a clip from one. I didn't quite understand the humor of that particular clip. But people assured me it was funny.
Yes.
Retop up on that, thank you. Open the bay door, Hal. As long as you don't start singing Daisy Bell, I think we're going to be okay. Alright, Alpha Labs 3. I think this is the last Alpha Labs. If you would just stop. for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
We're almost out of shotgun ammo. That is what we call a shame. Oh, we have 34 grenades? Jesus Christ. Ooh. Why can't I hold all these grenades?
Easy Christie.
Lights of Orion activate. Power up mode. Oh, it's a fucking puzzle.
Shit, it's fucking crane games.
Alright, that's...
Gotta hit the down.
That is needlessly obtuse. No, we are off. Our alignment. What do you think? We just gotta drop enough toxic waste in there? This is what everyone wanted out of their Doom sequel, right?
Fantastic. That didn't count, apparently.
Is that collision detection? Thank you.
There it is.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, you went a little too far. Open.
Toxic gas levels decreased 50%.
Okay. I think maybe we only have to grab the ones that are, like, emanating fumes.
That seems about right.
Because it said 50% after doing only one.
Come on.
Alright, that... Ah, fuck!
Classic. Classic.
Who gave you assholes guns?
Spawning dudes in the middle of a mini-game section. Proper game design.
You deserve that. That's the most disrespect I could give you as a fallen opponent. I don't want there to be any doubt.
Whee! Do it?
Toxic gas is cleared. Waste disposal area now safe.
You put him in the fart box. Congrats.
Locate the entrance to Alpha Lab Sector 4. Jesus, how many sectors are there in Alpha Labs? At what point do we just call it Beta Labs?
Like, whatever stage of development, we open it to the public.
Locker 47.
Locker 47. Locker 47. 1, 2, 3. There's a few lockers that are labeled 1, 2, 3. They thought they'd give you a break. You wanted to brute force some shit, apparently.
Brute force.
The next two, if you find locker 47 and 49, they also have that same code. Or 47, 48, and 49. All.
Oh, look at these bandoliers here.
Big gun ammo.
I wonder what they go to. I think we have to find another console to open a door here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Unless that whole fucking minigame was just to get a goddamn...
Oh, we got a maintenance key.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I forgot that this was the other side of that.
Why can't we have the janitor mop?
That'd be too powerful a weapon, Peter. They had to make this game somewhat difficult.
No, it's the explicit edition. It's not clean. Zombies don't use cover. Get out of here.
You guys forgot the mindless part of Mindless Zombie.
Yeah.
Fucking overachieving asshole. Hey, we used a key card in a Doom game.
You tried. You really did.
You gave it a good effort.
Well, we game called Dead on Arrival.
But I am the patty cake champion.
What was that from?
I believe that's early Team 4-star.
Yes. Is there a chain gun we were supposed to have by this point?
Probably, given the chain gun ammo strewn about everywhere.
Oh, there was, is an unmarked one in somewhere in Mars City.
Well, we ain't going back to Mars City. I'm sure we'll pick it up at some point.
Oh, there's a Martian buddy cabinet. www.martianbuddy.com. Interesting. Oh well, we'll probably get it legit somewhere.
It ain't gonna matter once we wrestle the BFG away from Sergeant Kelly.
Yeah.
Why did they have to, like, descend from the ceilings like actual spiders? They're creepy enough as it is.
Yeah.
Didn't need to evoke that. We might have a decent amount of 42 grenades. We should probably start using those.
Mm-hmm. Just clear every room as you walk in. Yeah. That'll disappear a guy.
That'll vape a guy.
Oh.
Alright, that's enough of your fucking wannabe face hugger bullshit. Jesus Christ. I don't want to go to there.
I'll be fine.
We got 3 fucking health. There's a med station around here, right?
Oh, probably.
There was indeed. Alright, well now that we're not on death's door.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Wow, 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 wow. Elmo's World.
Oh, there's the chain gun.
Yay, it's time to spawn in some fucking enemies. Oh, okay. Yeah. Eat it.
That was a very unsatisfying clip side.
Just in case you didn't know what the chain gun is for. Here's every enemy.
appears to be open. Who would win? A bunch of demons from the depths of hell or one shotgunny boy?
Little lead balls. Little balls.
Little balls of lead.
That's funny. There's a little peeking out there. Ooh, double trouble. Triple flipple. Do we get a quadruple poople? No. Just
I think that's everything. Thank you for being a dead end.
Thank you for being burned. You want to just shoot that glass? Alright, that works. Where's Kinesis boy?
Pyrokinesis. Daisy Bell.
Open the old bay door and awaken to the flavor of the ocean.
Of the Ocho.
Flavor of the Ocho. Slippery Stairs, I gotta say, was a little bit underwhelming.
Yeah, it was not
The
quite
lady-
as... It's just not as funny without the dude narrating it.
Yeah, the hype Japanese announcer.
I was
makes
thinking of the
that joke.
Australian dude who did the Slippery Stairs.
Oh,
video.
Ozzy Man.
Yeah.
was
But
some-
he's a tough cunt, that one.
There was some bad correspondence. Like the Wits and Grit. That was there's the one from the dude from ESPN who just didn't want to be there. It felt like
Yeah.
he just didn't get it. And then there's the dude who's like a little younger, kind of college age, I guess.
Do we want to
He
take
was
bets
totally-
on whether or not we're gonna have to shoot that guy as a zombie in like 3 seconds?
No, because it's gonna happen.
Oh, there he is.
Thanks for
We
getting
shoot
me
him
out of
now.
there. I got trapped in the chamber when the power went out.
In the chamber.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't
Gordon.
understand why none of the systems are responding.
Am
to
I the only
everybody's
one who's
dead.
noticed the
The main
fucking
system.
demons?
This is a secure terminal. I might be able to get a connection.
Give me all this.
How many grenades do we have now? 50.
Even fitty.
I'm going to stay here. I can lock the door after you leave, I think.
No. It's a little slidey latch. That deadbolt will keep all those zombies out.
I
Believe you
promise.
What is all the deadbolt?
I just, you
Chain gun
know...
has a weird thingy on it.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, how about we just don't.
The crevices are not for you.
Marine.
Those are for
All
crevices.
passages out of your area blocked. The only way through is by traversing the EFR, mechanical subsystem with 2 possible routes. Activating the system will get you a direct route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried.
Oh, cool.
Your area blocked. The only way
Very
through is
fair.
by traversing the EFR,
Very cool.
mechanical subsystem with 2 possible routes. Activating the system will get you a direct route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried. Make a choice. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Hooty doo.
Hooty hoo.
Made it over the bridge. No, it's okay, sir. I'm doing my job. You don't need to come in and check on my work. Like, I'm happy for bosses who don't breathe down my neck. I believe in my work if you'll believe in my work.
Yeah. Gotta check things though. Ah, fuck. Alrighty.
What? It's like in Sorry when they land on the same space as you and you can just send it back to start.
Ah, fuck. Oh, we're not dead.
We're fate worse than death. I wish we had mantling right now.
Can I no clip? No. Can't bring up a console. Someone call it a fate worse than death.
Area blocked. The only way through is by traversing the EFR, mechanical subsystem with 2 possible routes. Activating the system will get you a direct route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried. Make a choice. Good luck.
Clairvoyance.
See.
I can see the future. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, I think maybe brief
Break time.
intermissions in order.
That's fair.
Stretch my legs and we'll be triumphant on the other side. Alright, we'll see you on the other side of the break. Call it like, I don't know, quarter of. Maybe 10 of.
Okay.
Alright. See ya.
See ya.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.